We're in the middle of a digital revolution.
So going to the movies isn't as popular as it used to be.
Or as cheap.
As the price for movie tickets rises, so does the demand for online entertainment.
But where do you begin?
From Netflix originals to web series, how do you sift through what's worth time and what isn't?
That's where we come in. Judging off of two categories, filmmaker and non-filmmaker, we combine our scores on what we call the dollar scale. This is
Two Broke Film Critics.
Welcome to Two Broke Film Critics. I'm Raeshon Morris, and where's Giselle?
I am. Sorry. Hey guys, I just got bit by something. Do you see what's going on out there? There's like no one out there, and this weird thing bit me. I can't remember,
But you good?
Yeah. We're reviewing Surviving. This week.
Sci-fi series Surviving. It's pretty good. So I think we can check out the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shayla, this is essential. I'm not gonna be here forever. You need to know how to protect yourself. Doctor, please, look.
Sir, I apologize for the wait. Someone will be with you in a minute. You can call me Shayla. I keep telling you.
Dad didn't pick me up, and I've been calling his cell, and it keeps going to voicemail.
Look at this. The city is on the brink of an evacuation.
This is your Friday night attire? Oh, kinky. I like it.
I'm gonna have to catch you on the rebound.
Like a dagger to my heart.
Next time. I promise.
Yeah, there is a next time, right?
They evacuated the city yesterday.
The army? Were they wearing uniforms? Why didn't you go with them? Where are they?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Trust me.
I trust you.
They will kill her. You understand? They will kill her. If you want to stay alive, if you want to keep Lucy safe, you do what I tell you. Run, hide, survive. That is your world now. Do you understand me?
Try and stop Lucy.
Look behind you. It's coming. It's coming. You need to go. I have to do this.
I can't do it without you.
Go. Now for the non-filmmaker, I'm going to begin with overall plot. Now, I am a sucker for anything dealing with zombies and the apocalypse. I love it. So when I knew there was going to be the combination of the two, I immediately knew I was going to like the series, and I was not wrong. One of my favorite parts about the overall plot was the relationship between the dad and the main character. I'm a daddy's girl, so I was all for it. And it was kind of odd how he prepared her for this really weird moment. Very strange. And I would have to say, I'm a little worried because there are really popular shows like The Walking Dead. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't the most original plot, but I give them props for doing it because it's a web series, and it's like, who thinks about that for a web series? I don't know. I don't. So for that, I'm going to give them a 3 out of 5 dollar signs. Now, for star power, the lead character Shayla, portrayed by Cynthia K. McWilliams, she's a natural. Now, you probably don't know her. I know I don't. But I have no trouble believing that after this web series blows up like it's bound to do, she's going to be a star on the rise. Basically, like, great level of fame there. And then there is, the minor characters. There are some familiar faces there. There is Phil Morris, Raeshon's cousin.
Yes.
And he, you probably recognize him from the TV shows and the movies where he plays that black guy who's the father. He's not actually Raeshon's cousin. The black guy who's the father. Joe Morton, he kind of looks like Joe Morton to me. Am I the only one who thinks? Yeah, okay. Well, moving on, for star power, again, it's a web series, so I have to give them props for getting those, minor characters that are familiar. So I'm going to give them 3 out of 5 dollar signs. Next is camera quality. Now, I literally felt like I could reach out and touch these people. It looked so great. I don't know what budget they're working on. I don't know what kind of camera they're using, but I'm gonna get my hands on it because it looked like $1 million. And I know I don't have that money, and it looked amazing. So I have to give them a 5 out of 5 dollar signs because it looked so great. Lastly, I'm going to do the level of science fiction. Now, I'm using science fiction because it is categorized as such. I love science fiction, I love zombies, as I already said, I love the apocalypse, I love all those stories, but it wasn't enough for me. I understand we're only in the 3 seasons out of 7 for the season 1, but I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more blood and more zombies popping out at me. There were like a couple here and there. It wasn't enough for me. I understand them wanting to save the climax, but I wanted more. So for that, I'm gonna give them a 3 out of 5 dollar signs. They could have added a little bit more science fiction in there.
And for the filmmaker, the writing for Surviving was okay, but I felt there were a few plot holes. There were small details that I felt needed to be developed or at least talked about or spoken of, but they really didn't. And then there were parts that were a little bit cliche. But overall it was pretty good. So for that I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 dollar signs. And let's go with the acting. The lead actress, Miss Cynthia K. McWilliams, she did a dope job. I thought she played a very authentic character. Shayla was someone that I think reacted in a very positive way, seeing that we're in a zombie apocalypse. So for that, I really appreciated her. But I couldn't say the same for her sister, Lucy, portrayed by Miss Zayden Bates. I just wasn't feeling it. I just felt that she wasn't very believable. And it seemed like she was trying a little bit too hard. But she is a young actress, so I'm hoping that she'll grow into her character. So overall, for the acting, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 dollar signs. And for the cinematography. The cinematography for this web series was just insane. I actually thought that it was a film when I was watching because it just looked really dope. The cinematography was done by Mr. David Tayar, Mr. David T. He did a dope job. And I just really appreciate that. I actually want to know what camera he used because it was really good. And side plug, shout out to the set crew or whoever was doing all that because it was just superb. So I appreciated that. It looked really realistic as well as the lighting and all the composition that was done. So for that, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 dollar signs because, yeah, it was legit. And lastly, the directing. The directing was done by Miss Reagan Gomez, and she was also the writer for the film as well. And she did a good job. She did a really, really good job. I appreciated the casting that she chose because the lead actress was really good. It was really good, as well as she kept a consistent tone throughout the entire season. The entire series. There was 3 episodes that we watched, and each had you on edge. You never knew what was gonna happen. You were always tense. You were never at ease throughout the entire series, so I really appreciated that. So for that, I'm gonna give her a 4 out of 5 dollar signs. And yeah, Surviving, I really enjoy it, so I'm definitely gonna support it. Hey guys, where is Giselle? Well, this has been Two Broke Film Critics. I'm Raeshon and this is Giselle. Check out Surviving because it's dope. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check the links down below. And yeah, gotta go. Bye.
I'm going to do directing. Wow, no. You're gonna take my job. What are you doing? I forgot. Yeah, I gotta go. Supposed to drag me. I'm going to begin with. Don't know, because I forgot. What is the first one? Overall plot. Alright. Shayla, who's portrayed by
Cynthia K. McWilliams.
Yeah. Now, for star power. there. There is
Phil Morris.
Phil Morris.
Does anybody wanna see a dead body? Look on your nearest corner, that's thanks to my Uncle Tommy. Voices inside my mental, hatred inside my body, gap in between my dental with double barrels beside me. I'm damaged beyond repair. It's not like anyone cares, that's fine, but when I visit, don't even act like you're scared. You knew this moment was coming, don't even think of running. I'm right behind every corner, cunning and getting